No doubt, so that is what awaits us here tonight. Let's check out the tail of a tape as we see there Morel 10 years younger of MOÉSIO BRANDÃO. BRANDÃO himself has the experience advantage.
Yeah, 6'1" for Anthony Morel, 6'4".
So I think he's got the upper hand in every category. Big Morel, at least on paper.
Yeah, well, I mean, this fight is not contested on paper. It's contested inside the cage, so we'll see. I mean, we've been surprised quite a few times tonight alone.
This could be a quick one, so don't blink again. Morel just jump into the action with his opponent BRANDÃO accepting the body challenge.
And he does have double underhooks here, does BRANDÁO, so that does open up for several options.
Got a massive body of this Anthony Morel. He's hard to maneuver.
Yeah, it's got to be like moving a fridge, right?
Exactly.
So for a good start from the Brazilian, though, he has managed to kind of pacify the intense offense that Morel does present.
Yeah, it's maybe a good idea just to show him, hey, calm down. No reason to get super excited.
Well, BRANDÁO is used to intense workout regimes that actually include swimming in shark-infested waters, so... I mean, a guy who dives headfirst into danger, right?
Is that something that you actually plan? What am I going to do this morning? I'm going to just dive with the sharks.
It seems to be a part of his regular training regime, to be honest.
Sure. You know what he does also? He cuts himself just before jumping in the water to just get the sharks even more angry. Well, now he's fighting a fridge, you said. He's fighting a hippopotamus. I don't know what's just a colossus.
A bit of a stalemate here now. BRANDÁO seems content with landing knees. Nothing too powerful so far, though.
No, but he's right. I mean, he's going to be frustrating the big man. He loves the short fights, Big Morel. So the fact that the Brazilian is going to maybe rob him of a first-round win, it's going to piss him off, and he's going to maybe open up himself to some mistakes. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, and especially a young fighter like Morel, not quite as seasoned, perhaps lacking some of that discipline that a more experienced fighter would have, could very well lead to opening himself up for a strike. So yeah, it's a good point there, Celian.
The crowd's becoming a little bit restless. They want to see some impact. They're not getting it. Hey, separated after a couple of minutes. And we're back in the center of the cage now in the stand-up battle. Exactly the same thing. He almost did like a Superman punch from afar. Coming back now in the clinch, body to body, almost a sumo-like maneuver.
Yeah, he really is rushing into these shots, is Morel. It's almost like he's trying to duplicate the success of his pro debut where he landed that viral spinning back elbow knockout. The thing is, though, you've got to be careful about looking to create a highlight because at times you can sort of limit your options. Oh, nice elbow. Yep, there in the clinch from Morel.
BRANDÁO blocking the left arm of Big Morel. It's a frustrating test for the Frenchman.
He's using his head very well here in this clinch position. Lands a nice knee in the body.
That was his goal, create some distance between two bodies and just get a huge shot to the belly of his opponent. Now he's the one pushing against the cage. Again? Separated, yeah, because Big Morel was just almost asking the referee to separate them, but that's exactly what he wants, Mr. BRANDÁO. Maybe not super exciting, but he's shutting down the big dude.
And I feel like we're already seeing some very deep breaths coming from Morel.
Exactly.
Which speaks to a good tactic and game plan from BRANDÁO.
Well, all his fights have been very short. He's never been taken to the distance, so.
He's never even been to the third round.
There you go. Whatever happens, it's going to be a wake-up call for Big Morel. It's good to have these type of experiences.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's why, you know, facing an experienced veteran is a great test for a young up-and-coming fighter like Morel, because there is no replacement for experience.
The ref separates the two warriors again. Yeah. Spinning back fist and the jumping punch. Oh, the elbow. This one landed. He doesn't like it, Brandão. Just sticking again to the body like glue. Just refusing to go. Woo!
You see, he's looking for that highlight KO.
Yeah, just on the buzzer. You're exactly right, Sebastian. He was hoping to get the KO of the night. Still not there. And I hope that the guys
from the tactical team speak Brazilian.
Portuguese, yeah. Or
Yeah, you think so? You think they do?
no, I'm just it's Portuguese, not Brazilian.
I know, but
Well, I mean, if nothing else, I'm sure they can hype him up a little bit. But yeah, there we see a big swing and a miss there from Morel. Just a little too reckless. And if I'm in Morel's corner, I'm telling him to focus on more fundamentals. The knockout will present itself naturally if he starts opening up a little bit more. That was a nice elbow.
yeah, when you see it in a replay, it's way more impressive. Those 2 elbows in a row.
they were trying to convey that he's supposed to shoot him with the knees.
And it's got to be one heck of a challenge to not have your own team, but then on top of that, be coached in a different language.
Well, the last-minute challenge was accepted by Brandão, the veteran, 41-year-old Brandão. Just he's rocked. No, I think he slipped. No.
Maybe, but I don't know. Brandão, his eyes looked a little squirrely. And if you're Morel, you want to separate now. This is exactly what Brandão needs. Whether he was rocked or not, this is giving him an opportunity to slow down the pace and remove the explosivity that Morel has.
They cut him. They cut him off very quickly. I think the referee understood his deal is to let Big Morel express himself. Want to finish the night with a huge firework finish. And of course, if Brandão has it his way, he's going to do that all night long. Just take Big Morel into a waltz of violence, dancing with him.
Well, yeah, another quick separation there from the referee. But honestly, Morel, he can't keep counting on the referee to get him out of these situations, because at the end of the day, he's got to be more proactive himself as well. He has to make more stuff happen offensively.
But maybe that wasn't advice given by his corners. Just don't do anything when you're in the body lock. Just go, you know, you see, just don't do anything. Just wait for the referee to separate you. Because he's not even trying.
Yeah, I mean, that would be strange advice in my mind, because that's still putting him in a disadvantageous position for longer stretches at a time, but not.
That's what's going on.
Super long stretches.
Oh. Once it's going to be the same scenario all night long. If Morel doesn't, he wanted to go with that.
And no 12-6 elbows, I'm afraid.
He was tempted.
But I do think that Morel will accomplish more if he actually tries working out of the clinch himself, as opposed to just, you know, being let out.
Because he's not winning the fight.
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, if you're really scoring what's going on, nothing much is going on, but at least MOÉSIO Brandão is moving forward. He's trying something.
Yeah, he's in a dominant position. He's landing knees.
Hey. It's Big Morel's problem. He should be more active.
He looks a little passive now, does Morel. Like he had trying to get taken out of him.
Super tired.
I feel like Morel should do everything he can to separate and perhaps land an elbow off of a break, because these positions aren't doing him any favors. It's making the fight perhaps closer than it needs to be.
Sweating profusely. He's just in front of us, and you can see that the puddles of sweat just coming down on the body of Brandão and Big Morel. Oof. I mean, just look at Brandão. He's like he's coming out of the shower.
And it seems as if Brandão's being coached in English.
Knee.
Yeah.
How do you say knee in Portuguese?
I don't, in Spanish, it's rodilla. I'm assuming it's kind of similar in Portuguese.
Uh-oh. I can tell you in Czech it's coleno. Once again, separated. Oh! Attempted that spinning elbow once again. It's like his special maneuver. He should be a pro wrestler. It's like his finishing maneuver.
Yeah, right when his power bar is filled, you push X and then he throws a spinning elbow.
30 seconds left in this second round. Separated again. Unless he actually scores with a lucky, huge shot, it's gonna, it's gonna be like this all night long. The elbows are flying, and once again, look at that. That's insane.
That was a hellacious elbow, but honestly, Brandão seems unbothered by it.
He's okay. But I've never seen a man sweat so much in my life. Brandão is in better shape aesthetically than the big guy, Big Morel, but he's the one just drenched in sweat.
Well, some guys just perspire a lot. That's why. Survived the 10 minutes. The crowd is becoming a little bit restless, a little bit disappointed. They thought that we're going to get an explosive win by Morel, but you never know what you're going to get with the heavyweights. You know, sometimes you get a quick KO, and sometimes you get a very long, drawn-out fight.
And interesting, I mean, the second round was decently close, if we're being honest there. Morel might have landed the harder strikes, but the majority of the fight, I feel it was Brandão who had the dominant position.
Big Morel was way too passive most of the round. He woke up at the end a little bit with those spinning elbows. It's impressive. It's okay for the replays. If you watch him in slow-mo, of course, it's amazing. But if you watch the whole 5 minutes of the round,
probably not enough.
Okay, there's saying tranquilo, means take it easy kind of. And Morel cannot be backing up now in the third round. He doesn't.
Tried again with that spinning elbow. He's really trying. That's the only move he's putting all his heart into. Sweep the leg, Karate Kid style.
And let's see.
Brandão maybe focusing on the left arm of his opponent, trying to. He's probably not going to get it, but that was he was trying. That position for Brandão with that big guy above him.
And he is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, is Brandão, so sure he's got an ace up his sleeve on the ground.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be, he doesn't want to feel that hammer shot coming from above. Come on, do something.
Yeah. Morel is way too hesitant here in this position. Yeah, the crowd lighting up as soon as he landed a strike. Now, I can understand him not wanting to go into the guard, but he can try and pass the guard.
He's lost. Oh, he can't approach him.
Yeah, I mean, Brandão clearly very competent on the ground.
Yeah. You stand him up if you're not going to do anything. Yeah, Brandão just telling him, no impact, nothing. Come on.
I'm surprised that the referee isn't breaking up this position when you think about how quickly he was breaking up this position against the cage.
You're right.
There's a lot of inactivity going on here as well.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Well played by Brandão, who tripped him. And he's not even moving. I mean, look at that. I mean, Big Morel is like almost like a beached whale. I mean, this dude's not even moving on the ground.
He might get submitted. His right arm is in danger.
He could. 2 minutes, 20 seconds now. And Big Morel is in a bad position. He's into the deep waters. The Brazilian with side control, Brandão. Oh, yeah. I think he could be the dream killer tonight, Mr. MOÉSIO Brandão. Last minute replacement. Not a complete unknown, but almost. First matchup in Hexagon, thrown into the main event, and right now he's in a dominant position against the heavyweight hero. And the crowd is completely disgusted with what they're seeing because their hero's being manhandled. I mean, look at that. I mean, Big Morel is not doing anything. Yeah. Not even trying to step away from that position.
Completely deflated
Oh
here.
My God. Look at that, his legs are completely immobile.
Yep. I mean, I can understand not wanting to give up your back, but you got to make something happen as well. And I'm actually a little surprised Brandão is not more active with his ground and pound.
He's a hard guy to knock out, this Big Morel.
Yeah.
He's got a big frame, big body, big upper body, big face, big beard. Probably a big chin too. Hey, this round is for Brandão. Second round was probably also for the Brazilian. You already know what's going to happen. They're going to give it to Morel, but I'm going to be not agreeing with the results. I can just feel it. I already saw the future. That's what's going to happen.
I mean, the second round was close. I can understand an argument for Morel, but the third round, I mean,
come on, you can't say that this dude's a winner. He's just waiting for the past 2 minutes, just doing nothing, is sleeping and getting hit on. This is not serious. Come on, you can't.
Yeah,
you can't have this guy as your #1 contender for the heavyweight title after offering this type of spectacle. No.
Result has been given. So, what do you say? What do you think the result's going to be? I said my piece. I know what's going to happen. For my money, if I was really scoring, I'm going to give it to MOÉSIO Brandão. I'm sorry. I know it's not politically correct, but for me, he dominated round number 3. Number 2, also. So for me, it's 29-28 for him. What about you?
I would need to rewatch that second round to properly score. But honestly, yeah, I'm leaning towards 29-28 for Brandão.
But you know what's going to be said, right?
Yeah.
What's going to happen?
I very much doubt Brandão is going to win a close. Yeah, I seriously doubt that.
Le vainqueur de ce match par décision partagée.
Split decision.
Le coin rouge.
Yeah.
Big.
They gave it to Big Morel. Yeah, split decision win for Big Morel. I don't think there's a reason to be happy as if he won the World Championship. But great performance. Performance by Brandão, who stayed away from danger, who avoided those nasty elbows, survived for 15 minutes against the big dude.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, this has exposed the holes that Morel needs to fill up.
So do you think that Prince Aunala has anything to worry about?
Oh, I mean, he's standing right over there. He doesn't seem concerned, if we're being honest. And I understand him. I mean, let's face it, in his last fight, he fought Paul Emmanuel Guinage, another guy who was, this young up-and-coming killer. And Aunala put it on him. He beat the brakes off him in the end. Brutal ground and pound. And I think that if Aunala ends up in top position in a full mount against Morel, it's
not going to be tougher for him. Yeah. So anyway, we're still gonna congratulate, of course, Big Morel, because we're gonna follow his evolution in the world of MMA. He's gonna probably re-watch this matchup and work on all his problems. We are with Anthony right now. He got the win, but it was way more complicated than expected.
Oui, effectivement, adversaire très compliqué.
Yeah, it was
la première fois que je vous habitue à pas mettre de KO.
Really tough. It's the first time for me to not get the knockout. I'm really sorry. I'm going to train even harder.
J'ai quelque chose à demander. Je sais qu'il est là ce soir.
I know he's here tonight, but I want to ask something to one of the fighters.
Merci Jérôme. Merci HEXAGONE MMA.
That is in the arena tonight. I want to tell to the world. I want to tell
j'ai vu qu'il est là ce soir. Après Prince,
world.
Pour lui dire que c'est lui le champion.
Because Prince Aounala is currently the champion. Even though my matchup tonight was not the best in my performance, I still want the belt.
Ils veulent bien me donner cette
And
opportunité.
if the Peru brothers accept to organize
avec devant vous,
this
devant
battle
tout RMC,
against Prince,
envoyez des messages à Jérôme, envoyez des messages à Prince. Envoyez des messages à
and
Mathieu
I want them to
pour lui
organize
demander de combattre pour la ceinture champion du monde à Orange le
matchup,
25 juillet, là où tout a commencé,
in
là où vous
Orange
m'avez rencontré.
on July 25.
Le message est lancé, effectivement. Anthony, pour finir, une pensée et un message à la Réunion, au Dom-Tom en général, on les cite trop peu à la télévision française. Alors je suis sûr que vous n'allez pas manquer de le faire.
Alors, la Réunion, je vais le faire en créole.
Oh, he's
La
going to talk
Réunion,
in
même Azot,
Creole.
franchement,
I can't
je mets à
translate.
4-0. Je me remercie Azot. Ce soir, vous avez été nombreux. Il est 1h du matin à la Réunion et je reçois des centaines de messages. Il y a des gens, ils sont dans les rues, ils crient mon nom, ils me célèbrent. Donc merci pour tout ça.
1 a.m. in the morning at the Reunion Island, but everybody's awake.
C'est un exemple pour moi.
Still at
Quand je
this
suis arrivé à HEXAGONE MMA,
time to encourage
c'est un
me.
exemple. Donc avec tout le respect que je te dois, j'aimerais ta ceinture.
And of course, Prince, I'm sending out the challenge once again. I want the belt, even though I respect you.
Rejoint dans la cage. Ah oui, je vous avais pas vu, excusez-moi. Une réponse directe.
So maybe we got an answer for the champion.
Félicitations Anthony. J'ai regardé
Congratulations
tous ses combats.
to Anthony.
C'est un adversaire qui a vraiment du cœur et c'est ce
I
qui
watched
m'intéresse.
all of his matchups.
On a pu discuter, il y a le
He's
respect
got a lot of
entre
heart.
nous. J'ai l'habitude d'être le chasseur.
Usually I'm the one hunting my prey,
Je relève son défi avec plaisir.
but tonight I'm the one being hunted and I accept his challenge.
Au Théâtre Antique d'Orange en juillet prochain.
So this will happen. It's going to be official in a few days, probably signed and delivered. It's going to happen in the city of Orange this summer in July. We're going to have Big Morel trying to grab the title from Prince Aounala. This is going to be a big one, and hopefully until then, Big Morel will have worked on all his flaws.